My favorite song keeps changing, but the prospects I see in my career as a musician, because I see things popping up everywhere and I'm just like, really excited to see where it goes. Hi, I'm Akshath Acharya and you're watching me on 22 Questions with Radio City Freedom. First thing I do in the morning, I'm not proud of it, but I scroll on Instagram a lot before I get up and, properly get up. I'd say the most exciting thing right now is definitely the prospects I see in my career as a musician, because I see things popping up everywhere and I'm just like really excited to see where it goes. I play the guitar, but I do have keys at home and I am trying to get better at that as well. I think like basically any acoustic guitarist who started out when they were 9, my first song that I learned was Zombie by the Cranberries. My favorite song keeps changing, but the most everlasting favorite song that has stayed with me is a live version of Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. I haven't traveled in India as much as I want to really know that yet, but the whole North Kashmir side just seems really, really beautiful and I would definitely want to go there one day. I don't know if this counts as childhood, but when I was in, I guess, the 9th or 10th grade, I had gone to the Ferrari Museum, which is in Italy. And like every single second of that particular experience I remember, because it was just way too special for me. My most challenging song would be any John Mayer song for me, actually, because John Mayer is my favorite artist. So no matter what I do, no matter how much I try, I feel like I just cannot do justice to his music by myself. I have Googled myself, but it was pretty disappointing because the only results I got was my Facebook profile, and my Facebook profile hasn't been updated since 2014, so then that's really, really sad. But yeah, that's about it. So, fun fact, I have done my bachelor's in engineering, but I know for a fact that that's not what I'd be doing. So probably the corporate side of music, maybe A&R or something like that. My favorite food keeps changing as well. The one thing that has stayed constant is actually Maggi. But my recent favorite is definitely sushi. Before going to bed and just after waking up, I do end up scrolling on Instagram quite a bit, and that wastes a lot of time, so definitely that. I don't know how this counts, but when I was a kid, we were on a road trip and a bunch of bikers came and I really liked the bike, so I just asked him, can you give me a ride? And we went like really fast, really far. He could have easily kidnapped me and taken me away, but I was like, it's worth it. Let's try it out anyway. Top 3 songs would be Edge of Desire by John Mayer, Slow Dancing in a Burning Room live at the Nokia Theatre again by John Mayer, and Comfortably Numb live in Pompeii by Pink Floyd. I'd say the time and effort that I have put into learning how to just make music, that is one thing I'm definitely proud of, because of that is how I knew how to, even for something as small as covers, I knew how to properly put that out. And then obviously for my own music as well, learning how to produce and everything, that was a great, great asset. So definitely that. My 3 favorite indie artists as of now, number 1 would be The Yellow Diary. The Yellow Diary, Local Train, and there's this amazing artist called Anumita Nadesan. She would be 3rd. Yeah. Not to worry so much, because my 18-year-old self was definitely way too worried, because I didn't understand science and I was doing engineering. So I'd tell not to worry so much, because, things will work out. You will end up doing what you love. There was a cover I had done of Wo Lamhe, and there was this couple that had a whole story going in the comment section. They started off commenting cute stuff, then they got into a fight, and then they got resolved. So that was like a thread of like 40 comments. So definitely that. Depends on the song, but for a lot of music, definitely live performances. I mean, honestly, I love the era we are at in now, because the possibilities are just endless. Anyone can create music with the device they hold in their hands. So I think we are at the best time for music. At the risk of sounding redundant, definitely John Mayer, because it's such a dream to be able to make music with him. My go-to song keeps changing around, but the genre usually stays constant, and it is usually, I don't know why, but usually really emo songs, like emo sad songs with a lot of, upbeat production. For some reason, that is just a genre I gravitate towards the most. Please like and subscribe to Radio City Freedom on all social media channels. Radio City.